Day viewers, Walter here. I don't know how it is the rest of Georgia or the southern United States, but for the last 3 or 4 days we've had more than our share of rain. You can practically watch that grass grow. Went to town twice today, went shopping on both occasions. We got rained on. Went into Aldi's, I don't know how many people shop at Aldi's, made a little Aldi's haul, about, I don't know, $150 and $170 worth of groceries, something like that. And, you know, you got to bag up your own stuff at Aldi's. So we took some big bags with us, tote bags, left them in the car and pushed the grocery cart out to the car to empty our groceries into our bags. About the time we got out in the middle of the parking lot, it commenced to pouring like heck. There we are standing there trying to, a buggy full of groceries, trying to get them all in the buggy without getting drowned in the process. We got a little wet. My zinnia patch is doing real good this year. Zinnia patch is just a term I made up. Sometimes I call it a Zinnia Garden. How's the weather in your neighborhood? Are you getting rained out like this? Some people claim they're having a drought. We ain't having no drought around here. Need to get a lattice work or something for that white rose bush. It's starting to grow pretty darn good. Anyway, not a whole lot of activity out here today. I'll do this little short vlog, and I might make my bird video a separate video. I think that's what I'll do. We'll just make this a talking video for today's vlog. My viewers might notice that on some of my videos that show some products for sale. Any of my viewers ever click on one of those products and buy one of them, I'll get 2 or 3%. Like if it's Lowe's or somewhere, I don't know. I haven't never. They never said I got any benefit from it. I haven't seen where I got a penny from it. But if anybody ever buys something from one of those things, I'm supposed to get it a couple of dollars. Anyway, I've been adding a few products to some of my videos in hopes that it'll increase my viewership. Maybe YouTube will be more inclined to show my videos if it's advertising a product. That was my way of thinking. They only show to a limited number of people to see, you know, if people watch your video, doesn't matter if it's got a sponsor or not, they'll jump in there and go to promoting it. But if you don't get a whole lot of views right away, the algorithm figures, oh, this video is not no good. It might be an outstanding video, just nobody clicked on it. Some of the problems might be a poor title that I've created. They say your thumbnail helps a lot, so we always change my thumbnail to a nicer thumbnail. They got a trailer full of junk. Anyway, if anybody ever noticed those products listed on some of my videos, I've done it for a reason. Traffic has been really heavy today. In this area where we live, they're building a new airport. And they're building data center down that road there, back north of us here, or west of us here. They built all kind of industrial parks between here and Griffin. So it's starting to be a lot of things going out of here. I don't know, the 4 or 5 miles behind me, there's going to be a new airport with airplanes landing. Probably won't be in my lifetime, but they might come buzzing right over this house. You know, when I planted those trees out there, we moved here, there was no trees on the property. When I planted those trees out there, I had no idea they would get as big as they are now. This little oak tree over here, the big oak tree right there, I dug that up in a field down at Tom Lindsay's house when he was still alive. It was only about 4 feet tall. He said dig up some of the trees out there on my property. And so we dug up that oak tree, and we dug up a red oak tree. The red oak tree died. But I just dug it out of his field and stuck it out there and planted it. And the biggest thing I did wrong was planted it too close to the driveway and too close to the power lines. I didn't consider how big that would get. Every few years, the power company will come and trim some off. Just my luck, the wind will blow it over and break the power lines. And then that, I'm not sure what that is, silver maple or whatever that tree is out there, it's got plumb out of sight. My cedar trees are just hanging right over the house here. So all three of my big trees need the lower limbs trimmed off. And I've been saying I was going to do it, but I haven't done it yet. But I've got enough limbs to cut off that it would fill up a huge dumpster.
Subscribe to Pwalpar.
I've got plenty out at the back of the property that I've dragged out there. It's one of the main reasons I haven't cut down them two dead trees by the driveway. Got no place to put them. Not only that, being 79 years old, that's a lot of work. You know, a fixed income doesn't help you a whole lot. You can't just say, come over here and do this work, Joe, and I'll give you $1,000. I ain't got $1,000 to give old Joe. Anyway, I'm just talking to hear myself rattle. I hope everybody has a good weekend, which is coming up. Tomorrow will be Friday. We'll have to make our dump run tomorrow. Probably another day of rain. I think contrary to Mary probably got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Always something to do every day. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rattle on. All right, y'all have a good day. We Pwalpar gonna sign off for now.